Hello, grade 1. My name is Camille Searchwell Davis. Welcome to another mathematics lesson. In today's lesson, we will develop the concept of weight, compare the weight of concrete objects, express heavy and light, and use the terms heavy, heavier, and heaviest. Have you ever thought about why some objects can be easily lifted and some cannot? Well, this is so because some objects are heavy and some are light. Which of these objects are easily lifted and which one is not? Did you say the feather is easily lifted and the rock is not? Excellent thinking. You are correct. Now, how can we describe the feather since it is easily lifted? Very good. The feather is light. What about the rock? Is it easily lifted? No, it is not. So, is it heavy or light? Excellent. The rock is heavy. Now let us look at these two objects. We have a balloon and a truck. What do you think? Is the balloon heavy or light? Good thinking. The balloon is light while the truck is heavy. In this picture, we have an ant and an elephant. Which one is heavy? Very good thinking. The elephant is heavy and the ant is light. What about this leaf and refrigerator? Is the leaf heavy or light? Did you say the leaf is light? Well done. The leaf is light and the refrigerator is heavy. You have done a good job at grouping these objects as heavy or light. But do you know what makes things heavy or light? Things are heavy or light because of their weight. But what is weight? Weight is how heavy or light something is. In this picture, we have a puppy and a matchstick. Which one is heavier? Yes, that's right. The puppy is heavier than the matchstick. Can we write sentences using heavier and lighter to describe them? Okay, let's go. My sentence for heavier says, the puppy is heavier than the matchstick. Is that what you have? Excellent thinking. My sentence for lighter says, the matchstick is lighter than the puppy. Is that the sentence you wrote? Well done. In this picture, we have a seesaw. What do you think will happen if a cat and an elephant sat on opposite ends of this seesaw? Did you say you think the side with the elephant will go downwards? Very good thinking, boys and girls. But why do you think it would go downwards? Excellent thinking. Because the elephant is heavier than the cat, the side he is sitting on will go downwards. And the side that the cat is sitting on will go upwards because the cat is lighter. Let us read these sentences about heavier and lighter. The elephant is heavier than the cat. The cat is lighter than the elephant. In this activity, we have a seesaw, a book, and a boy. Which side of the seesaw would you label heavier? Did you say the left side? You are right. Why would you label the left side heavier? Very good thinking. The left side of the seesaw is labeled heavier because it is downward. So the right side of the seesaw is labeled lighter. Now, which picture would you put on the side that is labeled lighter? Well done, boys and girls. We would put the book on the lighter side of the seesaw. So the boy would go on the heavier side. Now, what would your sentence say? Very good. One sentence would say, the boy is heavier than the book. And the other sentence would say, the book is lighter than the boy. Look at the pictures in this activity. Label the seesaw, put your objects in the right place on the seesaw, then say your sentences. If this is what you did, well done. Did your sentence for heavier say, the toy car is heavier than the toothbrush? Excellent. So your sentence for lighter must have said, the toothbrush is lighter than the toy car. You are doing a good job so far, boys and girls. Keep it up. Now, let us complete this activity by putting these items in the correct place on the seesaw. We have a refrigerator, a pair of socks, a table, a crayon, a car, and a paper clip. Go ahead and say where they should go. Is this what you did? Very good. On the heavier side of the seesaw, we have the refrigerator, the table, and the car. And on the lighter side of the seesaw, we have the pair of socks, the crayon, and the paper clip. Let us move on to another activity. In this activity, we are going to identify the heavier object. In the picture, in this activity, we are going to identify the heavier object in the picture and circle it. Item 1 has a school bus and a paper clip. Which one is heavier? Did you say the school bus? You are correct. In item 2, we have a computer and a cup. Which one did you circle? Did you circle the computer? Good work. The computer is heavier than the cup. In this activity, we will circle the lighter object. In item 1, we have a sunglasses and some books. Which one is lighter? Excellent thinking. The sunglasses is lighter than the books. In item 2, we have a car and a cell phone. Which one is lighter? If you said the cell phone, you are right. Which word would you use to describe the car? Yes, it is heavy. And the ship? Yes, it is heavy. So, how would we compare the car and the ship since both of them are heavy? We can use the words heavy and heavier to compare two objects. Therefore, the car is heavy, but the ship is heavier than the car. Now let us compare this car and the refrigerator. We know that both of them are heavy, but which one is heavier? Good. The refrigerator is heavy, but the car is heavier than the refrigerator. Now let us complete this activity by looking at the picture and completing the sentence. We have a truck and a van. One is heavy, but the other is heavier. Use their names to complete the sentences. Did you say the van is heavy, but the truck is heavier? Well done. You are correct. In the second activity, we have a chair and a table. How did you complete your sentence? Did you say the chair is heavy, but the table is heavier? If that is what you said, you are correct. So, we know that we use the words heavy and heavier to compare the weight of two objects. Now let us try to compare the weight of three objects. How do you think we can do that? To compare the weight of three objects, we use the words heavy, heavier, and heaviest. So, we have a refrigerator, a car, and a table. Can you arrange them from heavy to heaviest? If this is what you did, you are correct. The table is heavy, the refrigerator is heavier than the table, and the car is the heaviest. Okay, let us do another one. Our three items are a stove, a cylinder, and a kettle. The kettle is heavy, the cylinder is heavier, and the stove is the heaviest. Now let us circle the heaviest item in this activity. Is this the one you chose? Good thinking. For item 2, which of these three fruits are the heaviest? Circle it. Did you circle the watermelon? Very good. You are correct. The watermelon is the heaviest of these three fruits. In this activity, we have some animals. Which one is the heaviest animal? Did you say the elephant is the heaviest? Well done. You are correct. Before we go, do you remember what makes things heavy or light? Things are heavy or light because of their weight. So, weight is how heavy or light something is. To compare the weight of two objects, we can use the words heavy and heavier. To compare the weight of three objects, we can use the words heavy, heavier, and heaviest. For our final activity today, you are going to draw a picture of three things in your home and label them heavy, heavier, and heaviest according to their weight. I had a good time with you today, boys and girls. I will see you next time. Bye.